Well, hey, welcome back. Local prep standout made big. Troy Brown Jr. went from Centennial High School to the Los Angeles Lakers. But Troy never forgot about the city that helped make him. Troy back home and giving back to the community that supported him with his annual basketball camp and helping the homeless here in Las Vegas. In this Salmon Sit Down, we hit all the hot topics with Troy Brown Jr. All right, it's time now to welcome a young man that's a perfect example of Las Vegas's own athlete that made it big. From Gatorade Player of the Year to a five-star recruit to the University of Oregon to a first-round draft pick in the 2017 NBA Draft. In his tenure in the NBA, he's played for iconic franchises, the Lakers, the Bulls, and now he's doing something that might even surpass that. He's giving back to the community that poured into him with a donation drive, meet and greet, and a basketball camp to benefit Project 150. Folks, I'm talking about none other than my guy, Troy Brown Jr. How you doing, my man? You good? You look good. You look good.
Appreciate it.
All right, got the big smile on your face. You doing all right? First thing first, it's kind of been a minute though. Got to talk some hoops out of the gate. You're a one percenter, right? Like a one percenter that has actually lived out his NBA dream, drafted, making it to NBA. What has it been like for you, like in your life, just living out your dream, playing in the NBA?
It's been a blessing, especially being from Las Vegas, like born and raised. Dad's born and raised from Las Vegas. It's definitely a blessing just having the opportunity, you know, just being able to really do that and like be an example. That's the biggest thing for me. I'm trying to like give back to the community.
I got you.
Yeah, so.
And we kind of talked about this off camera and whatnot, but you played for the Lakers. You played with LeBron James. I mean, that's kind of wild. I mean, the fact that you played for two iconic franchises, the Bulls, the Lakers, but playing with LeBron, what was that like? I mean, I'm assuming going around, it's like a Beatles or I don't know who the big group is now. I don't know, the Migos? I don't know.
Yeah. No, for me, that's like super dope. That was my favorite player growing up. Being around it is very surreal because like you gotta do your job. Like you have no time. Like I can only imagine what Bronny's going through, you know? Like that's his family. But at the same time, it's all so surreal and you have to keep that balance between being a fan because you have to love it and understanding it's your job. So it was dope for me. I had a great experience for me personally.
I got you. And I'm sure, how much do you kind of wear on your chest, your back, the fact that you went to Centennial High School? Because I mean, you and your sister both players of the year out here. Orlando Robinson in the NBA now. Centennial. I just talked to him like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay, so I mean like, you guys produce. Like you guys produce over there at Centennial.
Yeah, for sure. I think like even when you talk about Orlando, like for me personally, like to see his growth between like him and his sister and like, you know, like how hard he's worked to get to the league. I'm out the league now, he's in the league. Like, you know, stuff like that where it's like you grow appreciation over time to see people's work ethic if you really love what you're about, you know?
Okay, all right, so now you teamed up with Project 150. You have a donation drive, a basketball camp. I guess my big question would be like, why the big heart to homelessness and the donation drive that you're having?
I think like my path or like my journey of what my purpose for it is just like, I understand that there are a lot of people from Vegas that if they just had an opportunity, things would be very different for them. And that's all I'm saying in the sense of like, we don't need the world, we're not asking for everything, but like just an example. Like just like somebody to like show me the way a little bit. And that's the part where it's like tough for me when I have everything I want and the kid that just wants an opportunity can't even get the right shoes to wear you already at a late advantage. Even if you wanted to try to be where I'm at, you like, you know, it's a little different when you see it from my perspective when you're sitting up there and you're like, you know? If somebody would just maybe you might turn into, like I'm just always like that, I don't know why.
But I mean, you have a big heart. I mean, you know, like you said, you've made it. You have everything that you want for the most part, and you know, you're giving back to the community that has raised you. You know what I mean? So, like, you wanting to have a basketball camp and actually succeeded in having a basketball camp. Was that something you always wanted to do once you made it?
Yeah, it's just like at this point in my life, I'm like, what did I want when I was a kid that I wish somebody would have done for me? Just trying to be an example, like just what I can do, taking control over what I have and like remembering how I grew up and being like, okay, let me be a testimony to that because I'm no better than what I was brought up in, you know?
I definitely get that.
So yeah.
So I ask this often to people who are professional athletes, people that are in good position when they're doing stuff for kids, you know, and they come in and whatnot. do you almost feel like sometimes that maybe you might get more out of it than the kids? Like how much you just enjoy giving and sharing time with kids?
Yeah, for sure. We had a panel to help like young Wayne, who was in like NBA 2K announcer, and then Allen Iverson that showed up. And I just wasn't in the best mood in the world.
Yeah.
And then the kids show up, it changes everything. Like, it's crazy. And like my friends are looking at me like, you were just not in a great mood, like da-da-da. Like, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's so selfish to like they need a chance. Like, they need an opportunity. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like that one switch could change everything for a kid, and like people don't understand that. Like,
for a lot of Troy Brown Jr. fans that are here in Las Vegas that have watched your journey throughout the NBA, if you can kind of update us, like what's next for you on the basketball front?
So right now I'm trying to do the overseas stuff, but on a different player type of mentality. I always played a certain type of way because I was trying to win. That's how I was brought up. Like, I always thought like winning was a certain way, and like I still am trying to win, but like when you have that mentality, you're very more selfless about what's going on than you realize.
Skills have gone nowhere. You have way more skills than your 1%er. I mean, you're a 1%er, right? I mean, you made it to the NBA. That's 1.4 whatever percent of people that make it to the league. So there we go. Troy Brown Jr. My man, I appreciate you coming in.
Appreciate it. Thank you.